Hi everyone and welcome to Germany for Student channel. Today is the 24th lesson of A1 level of German language course, and today we are going to talk about the relationships. So let's start with the general terms that we use in different relationships. The first word is family. Family in German language is called Familie. Familie is a feminine noun, therefore it has article die. Next we have die Verwandte. Verwandte means relatives. So it's a feminine noun. It has article die Verwandte, relatives. Then we have die Eltern. Eltern means parents. It is also a feminine noun, therefore it has article die Eltern. Next we have die Geschwister. Die Geschwister. So you see again that the combinations that we learned earlier, we are experiencing again and again. These combinations are appearing in different words, so if we know these combinations, it's very easy for us to pronounce, and in order to read, it makes our life quite easy. Die Geschwister, sh combination will produce a sound like sh. Die Geschwister, which means sibling, brothers and sisters. Then we have the feminine relationships first, and then after that we will cover the masculines. So we start with the Mutter. Mutter is a feminine noun which means mother. Then we have the Großmutter, which is grandmother. So it's a single word starting with G. Großmutter, grandmother. Grandmother in German language is also called Oma. O-M-A, Oma. Next we have die Schwester. Schwester. Again you see that this combination is appearing. SCH. It will produce a sound like sh. Schwester. Schwester means sister. Die Tochter. Tochter. Tochter means daughter. Then we have die Cousine. If there is a female cousin, then you will call her Cousine. Die Cousine. Next we have die Nichte. Niece. In German language is called Nichte. Next we have Enkelin. Enkelin means granddaughter. Then we have die Tante. Tante means aunt. Then we have some relationships from the in-law family. Die Schwiegermutter. Die Schwiegermutter, the mother-in-law. So you see again that SCH, sh, and E, A in German language will produce a sound like E. So it's die Schwiegermutter, mother-in-law. Then we have Schwiegertochter, die Schwiegertochter, daughter-in-law. Next we have die Schwägerin, die Schwägerin. Schwägerin is sister-in-law. Next we have some male relationships. We start with der Vater, father, der Sohn. Sohn means son. Der Sohn, der Bruder, der Bruder, brother, der Großvater, grandfather. Like we use Oma for Großmutter, we also use the word Opa, O-P-A, Opa. Next we have der Cousin, it's for male cousin. Then we have der Neffe, Neffe means nephew. Then we have der Enkel, der Enkel, Enkel means grandson. Next we have der Schwiegervater, father-in-law, der Schwiegervater, father-in-law, Schwiegermutter, mother-in-law, Schwiegervater, father-in-law. Der Schwiegersohn, son-in-law, Schwiegertochter, Schwiegersohn. Then we have Schwager, der Schwager, brother-in-law, die Schwägerin. sister-in-law. So these are different as compared to Schwiegertochter, Schwiegersohn, Schwiegermutter, Schwiegervater, and in the end we have dad, uncle. So these are some of the relationships that are common, and that's enough for A1 level of German language course. I hope that is clear to you now. If you have any question, query, put them in the comment, and see you in the next video.